Hello everybody and welcome to episode 19 of the Chesterfield of Dreams, and today, as promised, we have reached the new year of 2017 with just a brief update on how the league and the cups have gone, and a surprise signing for the very first day of January. I got absolutely stuck into my transfer business on the opening of the window, and we made full use of it with absolute results. But for now, let's look at the league. And no real change as Portsmouth have slid down the table to 5th position, but ourselves, we're starting to make a bit of a gap in the 6th position, which is the last playoff place. But Bristol City, as you can see, they're very, very resolute and difficult to beat, and they're starting to make their own distance from everybody else. But with a few run of games for ourselves, we could definitely get 2nd place. But it'll take a good few weeks, I'd say, to overcome that. And Sheffield United, under John Terry's leadership, is going, absolutely horribly, because they're dead last in the table, with Barnsley, Crewe and Tranmere to provide, comfort for them being so close. But it's definitely starting to make shape, this League One, and we definitely have belief in ourselves of getting the playoff position. But unfortunately, when we were beaten in that, or when we drew in that cup game, we were thrashed by Walsall by 4-0. A very, very poor performance. We weren't up for it, and we suffered 2 players getting knocks in Clucas and Kingsley, and then we responded with another loss, courtesy of a 92nd minute winner for Rochdale. We had a man sent off, and we didn't profit from it. And we didn't protect ourselves either. And then in the replay, it was Bristol City's turn to annihilate us, and despite getting 1 goal back, we were no match for the league leaders, Delfonso and Taylor and Fry all getting goals there. Barnsley, who beat us on the opening day, we could have beaten them here, as Maurice Deville gave us the lead, and then Luke Berry equalised for them, so a bit poor. But nearly blew it against Blackpool. We were fantastic in the first half, thanks to Huula getting a brace and Tendai Darikwa also scoring in the first half. But then they woke up near the last portion of the game and scored twice in the last 15 minutes. But then we played the bottom side, Sheffield United, and had absolutely no trouble here whatsoever. Guy Roberts scoring 2 very pretty free kicks. They were really well struck. And then Wayne Brown scored an own goal. Kingsley again suffering a match-ending injury, but it wasn't anything serious, and he'll be back in action very soon. And that's pretty much what we need to say in the fixtures side of things. But the man I've decided to solve our strikers issue is another Celtic man, Lee Griffiths. Yes, what a signing. How on earth did I get him? Well, the question, it's the proof is in the pudding, because Celtic just got bored of our friend here and decided, let's put him up for sale for 32 grand before his contract runs out. And no one had reacted to that news except me when I was looking through my transfer scouting and the transfer listed people, and I initially wanted Sylvan Ebanks-Blake to fill the void of Anthony Stokes, who I cannot re-sign on re-loan. I cannot keep him. So I decided Lee Griffiths was a perfect replacement. And even though he's got the 7 grand per week, his stats really do say a lot. And if I have him fit and happy, he really should dominate this league. He's very, very healthy. No injury problems to talk about. But then again, he mightn't have played so many games. But Anthony Stokes will be leaving the club in a week's time. And I don't think he's been a great signing, to be honest. Stats are declining, and he just hasn't been motivated to play for us, I'm afraid, and that's just not good enough. He needs to be motivated to play, and we'll have to let him go back to Celtic and figure out his career path from there, which will also be coming to an end in May. But great news for us, we were able to exploit the early contract. What's the word I'm trying to think of? Just contract expiration. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. So that's the most bits I need to talk about. So our finances, definitely the agent fee was a bit heavy on our finances, but we can't really complain. We've got a long-term signing in Lee Griffiths, and even if he doesn't want to stay, we can sell him for a profit, and everything is looking up. But we'll name our starting 11 against Notts County just 2 days after playing Sheffield United, which is a bit harsh, but we have to play the youngster Simon Tipple and have Reddington on the bench. So far so good for those youngsters, but we'll be looking forward to our next regens in 2 months' time, and definitely I'm proud of how the team are doing. We're starting to get reactions, but we have to continue with our work. We're not keeping many clean sheets, it has to be said. If we look back at our league, you probably see the goal difference is only 4, and that's because we've only got 3 goals against Sheffield United just recently. So there you can see we've conceded a lot of goals against a lot of teams, but we can definitely improve. I fancy us to carry on our good form and try and deliver the results. We can go to March. I don't see the point of doing another quick update, but with no cups and no title race to look forward to just yet, we can perhaps make the narrative and see what happens come the start of March, and we can report on Griffiths and his first months at the club. I don't plan on selling anybody at the minute, although Owen Doyle was a little upset that he wasn't getting first team football, but you can see he hasn't scored too many, but then again, if he's not starting every game, he's not really going to. But we're trying to get him on a new contract to reduce his demands, because 2.9k is quite a lot. We'll try and get him down a couple of bob, and we might have an agreement there. But once Anthony Stokes goes, our wage budget will be healthy enough again, and certainly I hope fans reacted very quickly to our star Scotsman signing a 2-year deal, and maybe we'll get a multi-thousand person crowd, and we can play in confidence, and certainly give ourselves a chance of promotion again. The board are very happy with me. I was offered a few jobs here and there, but I've rejected them all, and as long as the board are happy, I'm happy, because we're staying here for many years to come, and as long as we have our players fit, I think that'll make a big difference. Since Huula, he won't be playing today, but when Huula is in a good mood, he will score you some goals, and Owen Doyle will be our striker on the bench, as well as Stokes. But Stokes, he was just a flash in the pan, I'm afraid. I was really hoping for better. But that's pretty much all I need to say, guys. And any questions, leave them down below. But for now, speak again very soon. Bye now.